this is the last presentation. I know all of you are exhausted, so sorry. Wake up. My name is Yuri Kim, majoring chemistry in the College of Natural Science. Today, I'm going to tell you about what future will be like 100 years from now. Let's turn. Look at this picture. What do you think it is? It's magic. It is soothing syrup, which was used in the 19th century in the United States of America. People suffer from poverty, so they had to go to work every day to earn money. So they needed something to take care of their babies while they were working. Therefore, Mrs. Wilson's soothing syrup, which soothes babies' pain and puts them to sleep, was called magic syrup. Everyone liked it, and it was widely used for 60 years. However, this magic pill turned out to be a killing syrup, not soothing. Since it is made with morphine, babies who took it died by slowing down their beating heart. As you can see, not only in this case, but also many other cases, people have always been searching for a magic pill. So, now look at our society today. You may have heard about students committing suicide at one of our universities 2 years ago, TICE. They decided to kill themselves because of the stress they had. They had to compete with their friends. But do you think it's just a problem relevant to university students? We, young people in 20s, live in a society endlessly competing with each other. When I was in high school, I thought everything would be great when I went to university. However, after I entered the university, I realized there is another obstacle in front of me. I have to get good grades, do internship, get certifications to get a job. Then, I started to worry about my future and my life every day. Like high students, more and more in their 20s are suffering from depression. However, we do not know exactly why depression occurs and how we can treat it. Imagine we make a magic pill in the future. From now on, I will talk about the depression and the future with a magic pill. Depression is a state of raw moods that affects people's feelings, thoughts, and behaviors. People suffering from depression cannot do normal activities and feel depressed all the time. The cause of depression was not exactly discovered, but there are some main factors such as psychological and biochemical. For that, the remedy of depression is a pill using mechanisms in the brain. This prohibits the reuptake of serotonin that makes people feel happiness, so makes their brain to think there is enough serotonin in it. However, there are some side effects like insomnia and suicidal impulse. Now, imagine we finally make a magic pill in the future. By applying the mechanism which protein uses, we can develop it. Now, we have a happy life without stress and depression. Don't you think it's amazing? However, do you think this magic pill will give us a real happiness? Think about this changing. We don't feel gloomy and depressed anymore. When there's something bad happens, once we take this pill. However, does it mean that we are happy? I don't think so. It seems like we have become like a frog, smiling without reason and smiling without hurt. It seems like we are just becoming more and more like a machine, not a human being. Also, like other pills that have side effects we didn't recognize, are you convinced that this magic pill does not have any side effects? As we figure out in our history, every magic pill has some side effects. We just don't know what it is. So it's time to find other ways, not only depending on medicine. Just we have to treat it like psychologically. We have to find other treatments rather than just a medicine. We feel depressed and gloomy when we're alone, and there's no one who needs us. Especially when we feel like we are just we feel like we are alone, and we are alone. So, to get out of this kind of feeling, we have to change ourselves first. We have to pay attention to the person next to us and try to hear their voice. Then they will do the same thing for someone else. In this way, not only individual, but the whole country can be happy, not as a crowd, but as a human being. There's an expression from a poem of Kim Chun-soo, Korean famous poet. When I spoke her name, she came to me and became a flower. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to a person next to you. Then they will come to you and become a flower. So this is the first step for real happiness in the future. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you, Kim.